Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football. The Buffaloes will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Colorado State Rams offense takes the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Makes his connection. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. The toss to the right. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. They'll run it from the gun. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got all they needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. And the Rams look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Gets rid of it. He's got it on the move. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes! He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. He might have been looking just to set up his offense, but he put a touchdown on the board with that 92-yard return. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Now the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On second down, he'll let it fly. He finds his man. Dances away again.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Rams getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Working the middle, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 3rd down coming up after the completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Rams have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Lets it go. Makes the grab. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll keep it himself. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Play number 9 on this drive. We've played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Out of the gun, the inside give. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets past the marker. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They want to throw it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Purdue. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. Quick completion to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Lofts one high and deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Colorado! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that. Nice job.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's perfect. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Handoff from the gun. Got room at the 35. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. The Rams brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Coming after it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams!
RD, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The option's working, the quarterback's making the right reads, keeping the football, having a lot of success. You dang right. I'll run that again.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. On second down, just keeps firing. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third down, going up top. He's going to take off. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. The hand to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to throw on second down. Pressure coming. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. They'll immediately call timeout. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll throw it on first down. On the run, still looking. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rams will hustle to the line. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Looking to go up top on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Bucks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback with these situations. You drop so many guys back deep, but as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job, but the offense makes the big play, gets the huge Hail Mary.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Rams will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires left. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Running back searching for a hole. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. A third and long coming up here. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Bringing the heat. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Buffaloes have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buffaloes! He has been surgical. Precision passing. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the third. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by a field goal over Purdue. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The inside handoff. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Finds his big tight end. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. He'll throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Rams will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Bringing it back, it's Sampson. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got him cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Sampson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Allison. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. They've been running it, but now the pass. Still looking, on the move. He'll pull it down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. A field goal here will put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. Trying the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They go to the draw. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Buys a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 45, on his way. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Getting some heat. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Rams will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Caught in the backfield, it's Allison. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Dances away to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the Buffaloes have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Knocked off his feet.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. The give to the back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Discards a man. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bucs! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Syracuse is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Orange on the scoreboard.
To the air on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to get to him. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He's taking a deep shot. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They'll give it to the back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they'll take a knee. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.